Welcome to part 1 of how the easiest way to make a video outro. So basically, first thing we're going to need is I'm going to go over here in Google. We need an image background. Background, blah, blah, blah. And then, so there's many nice ones. I could use any one of them, but I'm gonna type in a red background because that's what I want. Choose the one I want. So once I've found the one I want, now you want to open a new file, and it has to be 1280 pixels by 720 pixels with a resolution of 72 pixels. I'm using paint.net because it's free and it works. As you'll see at the end of this video and the end of all my videos from now on, really. So yeah, in a minute here, I'm about to have a problem. Is it's not going to work. Yep, okay, it's not gonna work. I typed something in wrong. So I'll redo that quickly. Ba-bam, there we go. Shrink it down to size. Well, not shrink it, but like zoom out so you can see it better. Delete the previous two. Now you paste in your image, your background image. You make it the size you want it. Done, just like that. Now I'm gonna add a layer in a second here. Add layer. Okay. Eventually I'll add a layer. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't remember. Oh yeah. Create another, just any size white image to the other side, to the side of it. Really any, you can use any white image. You don't have to create a new one, a new thing. You can go on Google and search up a white image. It doesn't really matter. Anything white will do. Now I'm gonna add the words, so I choose to use a red. And I add a layer. I do this on a second layer. I'm using size 72, and you can choose whatever font you want. As you can see, I'm just going through trying to choose my font because I couldn't remember which font I had used in the past, but I think I find it fairly quickly. Yeah. So there you go. And now once you've got your font and you've added everything in, and once you've got that done, you can move your text around, but you can only move it around. Well, you can actually, I shouldn't say it. You can move it around as much as you want, really. Get the reminder out of your way. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to switch to a yellow. Any color, again, doesn't matter. And in the same size, same font, I'm just going to write subscribe at the bottom here. Bottom right. And then from there, you're going to move it around to place it wherever you want. You can put these anywhere you want, any way you want. Now I'm just going back over to Google. I'm adding a, I started to say Facebook logo, but I just remembered that I didn't have a Facebook page at the moment for this channel, but I do have a Twitter, so I'm choosing a Twitter, and again, it'll take me a minute to choose. So eventually I choose the one I want. Again, just copy your image, go over. I accidentally tried to do it on the same layer, which does not work, as you'll see in a minute. It won't work. I have to redo it. I don't think it does. There's something around here. Something eventually it doesn't work. I can't remember if it's now or if it's later. This does work. Okay. So I've got the Twitter logo up now. Now from here, okay, once you have your Twitter logo, you're gonna add another layer. layer. Okay, now I've added another layer. I go over, copy the white image, the white file, blank file. You can use, again, like I said, any white image will do. You get your selector tool, you select it, you copy it, then you come over, you paste it in there, you make it the size you want it, place it where you want it, Control C, copy again, then you drag it over, you paste it. Again, in a minute I'm gonna keep on trying to get it in the right place. It doesn't have to be perfect though. This is tedious as hell. Okay, it's not actually that long. It only takes maybe, if you really want to get it done, I could probably, if I wasn't talking, get it done in 2 or 3 minutes. So from here, this is where I make a mistake, I think. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Okay, so I've added words down there, the text. Now I'm going to continue adding words here, finishing off this. So Minecraft, this again, I make mistakes, so it's going to be tedious for you guys probably watching me correct my mistakes, but sorry in advance. Okay, I'm just dragging it up so I can see it better. Delete that. It's supposed to be 2 anyways. I use that for number 2 instead. And then episode 1. So I'm just gonna move that up to the, I tried moving up to the bottom, but it doesn't work. I'm gonna move it to the top. Up top, yeah, like that. Okay. And then what do? I forget what I do. I merge them eventually in a minute here. I'm about to merge the files any minute now. Because really it's complete. It's just video that I have to fix, and then annotations on YouTube, and editing the other videos back in, and all kinds of other stuff. All kinds of fun stuff. Also, in part 2, as well as editing the video, I'm also going to be adding annotation. I'm showing you how to do that. So there you go, I'm just saving it. There you go, it's saved. Now, normally I'd exit, but I'm just gonna shrink it, but in the end I'm just gonna do it. And then I'm using Camtasia Studio because it's a free trial. You can use it whatever you want. I'm just gonna import the image. Yep, right there. Import that. Okay, now make sure it's 720p, which is the 1280 by 720. Okay, and then you want to drag it down to the bottom, and you want it at the very edge. I was just moving the record thing around because I was trying to find where Camtasia Studio's name was, but it wasn't where it is with some people. And then I was just showing that that could be moved around. And basically, we're nearly done. That's really all for part 1. So I'm just gonna say bye in advance, guys.